I'm going to show you how to easily clean and lubricate your motorcycle drive chain. It's an easy job and should be part of routine maintenance. Here's what you're going to need to get the job done. Okay, first thing you're going to need is some type of chain cleaner. I bought this one from the Honda dealership just because it was convenient. Next thing you'll need is some type of lubricant. This is the same brand of product, so this is what I'm using here. Other than that, all you're going to need is one of these chain brushes. You can do it without this, but this makes it a little more convenient. And just a little microfiber rag. You want to use something that's not going to leave lint and particles of the rag left behind on your chain. So the first thing you'll want to do is jack your bike up. I'm going to use my motorcycle jack because I've already got one and it's convenient. If you don't have one of these, you can use a regular jack stand. You just want to put the kickstand down, lean your bike towards the kickstand side, and put the jack stand underneath the right side foot peg. And that should get your rear tire off the ground. Okay, so I'm going to stick a little piece of paper under the chain here just to help keep some of this overspray off of the wheel. Piece of cardboard works a little better, but I don't have any. So the first thing you want to do is spray some cleaner on this chain. Now you're just going to want to wipe off any of this outside dirt, debris that you can get to. Now I'm going to spray the chain again, but I'm going to spray it on the rollers this time. And then we're going to begin to scrub sections at a time of the chain. I think I probably let this go a little too long in between cleanings because I did have a little bit of surface rust, but looks like it's coming off just fine. So while we're down here doing this, it's a good time to do a quick inspection on your sprockets and your chain. You want to make sure you don't see anything that looks out of the ordinary. Take a minute to look at your teeth around the whole sprocket. Make sure you're not missing any and make sure they're not wearing unevenly. Okay, now we're just going to wipe this down again. You want to be extremely careful not to get your fingers in these pinch points here. So keep them away from where the chain meets with the sprocket because that could be very bad for your fingers. Getting it as clean as possible. Okay, now the only thing left to do is apply the chain lube. And we're going to put that here on top of the rollers on the bottom part of the chain. That way when the chain rolls around, the lubricant is getting onto your sprockets and it's not just sitting on the outside of the chain. And just a little extra step that I like to do, I have a second one of these little brushes that I use just for lube. I like to just rub it on there just to keep the chain from rusting. If the lube is only on the rollers, then it's not on the links, and the links will rust. So I like to just do that real quick and just kind of spread that lube around a little better. A quick note before you finish your job up, take a minute and look at the tire and make sure you didn't get any lubricant on the actual tread of the tire or the sidewalls. If you did, use some degreaser or designated cleaning spray to remove any kind of grease or wax because that could be extremely dangerous. Okay, and here's your finished result. We got a nice clean chain. And it's ready to ride again. Alright, the job's done. Thanks for watching. If you found the video useful, please consider subscribing. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Ride safe.